Our today's chapter is equation of straight line. Straight line. What is straight line? What is straight line? If a point moves without changing any direction, then the locus of the moving point is called a straight line. In this figure, the point moves by changing its direction in each and every moment. So this cannot be treated as this locus cannot be treated as straight line. But in this figure, watch it clearly that the point is moving without changing any direction. Therefore, the direction of the point, movement of the point are same in each and every position of the point. So this is called straight line. This is the definition of straight line. Locus means the path of the moving point. Therefore, if we place it in Cartesian system, we get equation of locus. When a point moves without changing any direction in several conditions, then the equation of the locus are called equation of the straight lines for each conditions. From this sentence, it is clear to us that equation of straight line are in different form due to different condition. But the movement of the straight line, but the direction of the straight line always same without changing any direction. But direction may change, but in each and every cases, the point moves without changing any direction. In previous class, I have stated that we have to know slope. We have to know slope with clear concept. Now, in today's chapter, we follow the locus to find the equation of the straight line. In each and every situation, we have to follow the locus. To get equation of straight line, first we take a Cartesian system of axes. X O x dash, y O y dash. Here O is the origin and OX is x-axis, y O y dash is y-axis. This is the positive direction of x-axis, negative direction, positive y-axis and negative direction of y-axis also. Now, first we have to remember that x-axis is itself a straight line. Then what will be the equation of the x-axis? What condition is followed by x-axis? What condition is followed by x-axis? The condition is y is equal to 0, because in each and every point on x-axis, value of ordinate means value of y is always equal to 0. So equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. And y-axis is also a straight line. So it has also an equation. And what will be the equation? And we know that equation is depending upon the condition. The condition is in each and every point on y-axis x is equal to 0. So equation of x-axis. Equation of x-axis is x is equal to 0 and y-axis y equals to 0 and y-axis x equals to 0. In Cartesian system, we get the equation of x-axis and y-axis because both are straight line and both follow two different conditions. With respect to the different conditions, we get y is equal to 0 and x is equal to 0, equation of x-axis and equation of y-axis respectively. Now again, a straight line parallel to x-axis. A straight line parallel to x-axis. Therefore, what is the condition? The condition is the straight line is parallel to x-axis. So to measure this condition, we have to find out an equation of this straight line. The condition is parallel to x-axis means every distance from x-axis to the line are always equal. The distance at any position between the two x-axis and the given straight lines are equal. Let the distance be k. Then in each and every point of this straight line, in each and every point on this straight line, y equals to k. Means 2, 3, k means 2, 3, 4, etc. Therefore, equation of straight line, equation of straight lines parallel to x-axis are y equals to k. Similarly, we get the equation of a straight line parallel to x-axis is x is equal to k, and x-axis x is equals to k. Therefore, we already get 4 equations with respect to 4 conditions. First condition, x-axis, where each and every value of y is equal to 0, so equation of x-axis y is equal to 0. Second condition, the equation of y-axis, at every point the value of x is equal to 0, so equation of y-axis is 0. And the equation of the straight line parallel to x-axis means the straight line passes keeping equidistant from x-axis. So, if the distance is k, therefore the equation of the straight line parallel to x-axis is y is equal to k. Again, if we watch the equation of the straight line parallel to y-axis, in this case, the distance between the y-axis and h are always equal to k. Therefore, equation of the straight line parallel to y-axis is x equals to k. These are the 4 conditions, and with respect to the 4 conditions, we get 4 equations of straight lines. Now the 5th equation of a straight line, which is called slope y-intercept form. Y-intercept form. Slope y-intercept form. In this condition, the slope of a straight line is given and the length of y-intercept is also given. Then equation is y is equal to mx plus c, when m is equal to slope and c is equal to length of y-intercept. Now what's the figure? This is a Cartesian system of axis and that is a straight line. This is the angle of inclination theta. So m is equal to tan theta is given. M is equal to tan theta is given. And length of y-intercept means this is c. Again, what's the figure? This is a Cartesian system. And that is a given straight line in which we get the value of slope of the straight line is equal to m and length of y-intercept is c. A point, what is the how the straight line is formed? First question. Because a point moving at random in this direction without changing any direction, either this side or that side or both sides from infinity. If you take both sides, then you have to consider the movement of the point. You have to consider the point comes from infinity. Therefore, the slope m is equal to tan theta. That means m is the slope and y-intercept is equal to c. And the straight line means this is a locus through which a point is passing. This is a locus through which a point is passing. This is a particular position of the point. This is a particular position of the point. So the coordinates of this point is 0, c. Here abscissa is 0 and ordinate c. Let us consider x, y, h, k, the current coordinate of the upper point of the point. That means the point is moving at a certain position, it is h, k. At a certain position, the coordinate is h, k. So it is called current position. Current coordinate. Let p, h, k be the current coordinates of a point of the point. Therefore, slope of the straight line this is x1 y1 x2 y2. We know the slope is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. If you consider this is this h, k x1 y1 and 0, c x2 y2, then m is equal to slope m equals to c minus k by 0 minus h, because slope is given. In this condition, slope is given m. Therefore, minus mh is equal to c minus k. H is equal to c minus k by minus m. H is equal to c minus k by c minus k by 0 minus h. Minus h is equal to c minus k. Now k equals to mh plus c. So y is equal to mx plus c. You replace k by y and h by x. Therefore, the equation of the straight line y is equal to mx plus c. When length of y-intercept is equal to c and slope is m, then the equation of the straight line is y is equal to mx plus c. by plus c equals to 0 is the general form of a straight line, because in this equation degree of x is 1 and degree of y is also 1. So the equation represents a straight line. 2x plus y is equal to 5. Question is, find slope and y-intercept. In this question, in this equation, 2x plus y equals to 5. That means the equation is given in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. If we know this form, then this form should be converted in that form to get slope and length of y-intercept. Easy, very easy. Y is equal to minus 2x plus 5. Comparing with y is equal to mx plus c, we get m is equal to minus 2 and c equals to 5. Therefore, slope is minus 2 and length of y-intercept is 5. And conversely, if we watch another question, find the equation of the straight line whose slope equals to minus 3 and length of y-intercept is equal to is equal to 2 by 3. We have to remember this form, and according to this form, we can consider. Let us consider the equation of the straight line y is equal to mx plus c. Let us consider the equation of the straight line y is equal to mx plus c. Y equals to mx plus c, and then put the value of x and y. What is the m? Value of m is minus 3. Value of y equals to minus 3x, and c is equal to 2 by 3. And convert it into ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 in general form. Then we will get the equation of the straight line if the slope and length of y-intercept are given. If the slope and length of y-intercept are given, then we can find out the equation of the straight line by considering this form directly. So we have to know this concept clearly, that y is equal to mx plus c when length of y-intercept by the straight line is c and slope is m. Now we are going to second form. Second form of the equation of the straight line. What is the second form? The form is known as point slope form. What is point slope form? The name of this form is telling us that a point, coordinates of a point on the straight line are given and slope also given. Therefore, again, m equals to tan theta means slope is given and there is any point on the straight line x1, y1. x1, y1 be a point on the straight line and the slope of the straight line is m. This is the Cartesian system of axis and that is the straight line. x1, y1 be a point on the straight line and m is the slope of the straight line. Then what will be the equation of the straight line? This is the third question to us. What will be the equation of the straight line? Again we follow the concept of slope to find out the equation of the straight line. Let us consider h, k be a point, coordinates of current coordinates of a point on the straight line. H, k be the current coordinate of a point on the straight line. So slope of the straight line m equals to y minus k, y y1 minus k divided by x1 minus h. If we multiply it, mx1 minus mh is equal to y1 minus k. No, not like this. 1 minus k by x1 minus h is equal to m. mx1 minus mh is equal to y1 minus k. x1 minus h is equal to y minus k. m into x minus x1 is equal to y1 minus y. m into x1 minus x is equal to y1 minus y. Minus m into x minus x1 is equal to minus y into y minus y1. So y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. And this is the equation of the straight line. I replace here h by x and k by y. Then the equation of the straight line is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Here is an example. If a straight line goes through 2, 3 and slope is 5. Find the equation of the straight line. Find the equation of the straight line. First we have to consider that y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. And put the value of x1, y1. x1 means 2. y1 means 3. So y minus 3 is equal to slope is 5. So 5 into x minus 2. And after calculation, you will get the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, which is the standard form of the equation of straight line. Therefore, we have completed the second form, point and slope form or point gradient form. Here the coordinates of point is given and slope is also given. Then the equation of the straight line y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So, if here you observe it, here also the slope is the fundamental criteria to find out the equation of a straight line. Now our form is only intercept form. Intercept form. Intercept form, in this form, the length of x-intercept and y-intercept are given. In this form, length of x-intercept and y-intercept are given. Then what will be the equation of straight line? This is the question. In this form, length of x-intercept OA is equal to A, length of x-intercept y-intercept is OB is equal to B. Then the equation of the straight line x by A plus y by B equals to 1. how can we find out this equation of the straight line? Again, I am telling you, we have to use the concept of slope to find out this equation. Let P x comma y be a current coordinate on the straight line. Then slope, coordinates of a comma 0, and coordinates of b, 0 comma b. Because the length of x-intercept is a, so the coordinates of a will be a comma 0, and length of y-intercept is b, so coordinate of b will be 0 comma b. Therefore, we get 3 points on the straight line, out of which 2 are given, which is a comma 0 and another is 0 comma b, and we consider the coordinates, current coordinates of a point x comma y or h comma k. Here I consider x comma y. You may consider it as h comma k, and ultimately you can convert h as x and y in place of k. Therefore, x comma y is the current coordinate of the point on the straight line. Slope is equal to, when you consider P and B, when you consider these 2 points P and B, then slope of PB, y minus b by x minus 0. Slope of PA is equal to y minus 0 by x minus a. But in this figure, or according to our consideration, PB and AP are identical straight line or same straight line. Therefore, these two slopes are equal. Y minus b by x is equal to y by x minus a. We get xy minus bx minus ay plus ab is equal to xy. Cancelling xy from both sides, we get bx plus ay is equal to ab. Dividing both sides by ab, we get bx plus ay by ab is equal to 1. Therefore, bx by AB plus AY by AB equals to 1. Cancelling B, B, A, we get X by A plus Y by B equals to 1. Therefore, if a straight line makes X and Y intercept of length A and B respectively, that means the length of X intercept is equal to A and the length of y-intercept is equal to b. Then the equation of the straight line will be x by a plus y by b equals to 1. This is called intercept form. If we get a question here, an example, this is 2, this is 3. Then what will be the equation of straight line? Very clear. X by 2 plus y by 3 is equal to 1. First, we have to consider the equation x by a plus, let us consider equation x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Then put the value of a and b to get the equation. Then you will get the equation x by 2 plus y by 3 is equal to 1. You may convert it in standard form or general form of equation of straight line. Again, if an equation of a straight line is given in standard form, if an equation of a straight line given in standard form, that is 2x plus 4y equals to 12. Then what will be the length of intercept, x-intercept and y-intercept? Question is, what will be the length of x and y-intercept? To find the length of x-intercept and y-intercept, we have to go through the form x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Because this is only form in equation of straight line which can give us the length of x and y intercept. So we have to consider this form in x by a plus y by b equals to 1. Very easy, divide both sides by 12 because we have to get 1 at right hand side. At first, we have to get 1 at right hand side. So, I will need to divide both sides of the equation by 12. By dividing 12, we are getting 2x by 12 plus 4y by 12 equals to 1. That is equal to x by 6 plus y by 3 is equal to 1. And comparing this equation with x by a plus y by b equals to 1, then we get the value of a is equal to 6 and b is equal to 3. We get the value of a is equal to 6 and the value of b is equal to 3. What is a? Length of x-intercept. So length of x-intercept is here 6 and length of y-intercept is 3. A very simple and very easy if you understand the fundamental concept of the form, then any problem will be very easy when you face the problem, unless you will be hesitating, you will be confused. So I want to tell you that you have to follow and you have to understand the concept of the each and every form. Then you approach the problem. Our next form is two points form, means 2 points are given. Here is the straight line. A is a point having coordinates x1, y1. B is another point having coordinate x2, y2. Then what will be the equation of the straight line? This is the question. Again, watch the figure. This is the Cartesian system of axis, x-axis, y-axis, and this is origin, and this is the straight line. AB. We are going to find out the equation of the straight line. Let P be a point on the straight line. Having current coordinate h, k or x, y. Then slope of AP y minus y1 by x minus x1, m equals to, again slope of AB y1 minus y2 by x1 minus x2, m equals to. In the figure, or according to our consideration, we have no doubt to say that AP and AB are both same straight line. According to our consideration, or in the figure, we have no doubt to say that AB and AP are same straight line. Therefore, slopes are equal. Clearly, slopes are equal. Therefore, y minus y1 by x minus x1 is equal to y1 minus y2 by x1 minus x2. This is the equation of the straight line. Therefore, the equation of the straight line is this, when x1 y1 and x2 y2, two coordinates of the point on the straight line are given. Therefore, by using this form, we can find out the equation of a straight line when 2 points on the straight lines are given. A straight line goes through 2 points, 5, minus 2 and 2, 3. What will be the equation of straight line? First, we approach this problem. Let the equation of the straight line is y minus y1 by x minus x1 is equal to y1 minus y2 by x1 minus x2. Then mark here. This is x1 y1 and that is x2 y2. And apply the values of x1 y1 and x2 y2 in this equation. Then you will get the equation of the straight line. It is very easy. But you have to understand these conditions. You have to understand the form with respect to their condition. You have to understand every forms with respect to their conditions. Then you can find out the equation of every straight line very easily. Unless you will be facing a lot of doubts again and again. Therefore, the equation of the straight line is y minus 3 by x minus 2 is equal to 3 plus 2 by 2 minus 5. By calculating, you can get the standard form of the equation. If you calculate it, this is a problem of class 10. So, I am not proceeding. I am telling this is the equation of the straight line. You may proceed, you may take, and you may proceed to give it the standard or general form of the straight line. Now, this is our last form. Now, we are approaching the last form of the straight line. It is little bit complicated than others. So, I am telling you to observe and hear my speech with attention. This form is little bit complicated, but not so complicated. You may understand it if you watch it and understand it with attention. This form is called normal form. Normal form. What is normal form? The word normal says us that there is a normal in this form. From where? From where to which? From where to which the normal is? There is. Now, again we consider a Cartesian system. This is the straight line. This is the required straight line. We are going to find out the equation of this straight line. There is no conditions. Still now, I have not applied any condition. Still now, I have not applied any condition on the straight line. In this position, question of equation of straight line does not arise because no conditions is given here still now. But normal form means the length of normal small p from origin to the straight line. Therefore, we can say that the form is that equation of the straight line when a normal length of normal from origin to the straight line is p. Again here, equation of the straight line, the condition is that the length of normal is p from origin to the straight line. The condition is that the length of perpendicular is p, but normal is p from origin to the straight line. And the normal makes an angle alpha with the positive direction of x-axis. Therefore, there is a straight line. Let us consider the name of the straight line is AB. O is the origin, OM is the perpendicular, and the length of OM is equal to small p, and the angle of OA, angle mixed by OM with the positive direction of x-axis is alpha. Then equation of the straight line is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. How can we derive this equation? Again, I am telling the form. First, you have to understand the form. It is little bit complicated than other forms. So, I am again telling you the condition and the form. AB is a straight line in a Cartesian system. O is the origin. ON is the perpendicular from origin to the straight line. And ON makes an angle alpha with the positive direction of x-axis. Then equation of the straight line is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. Now, how can we derive this equation? Very simple. This angle is alpha. Not necessary. This angle is alpha. So that angle here, angle MOX is equal to alpha. Therefore, angle MOY is equal to 90 degree minus alpha. MOY is equal to 90 degree minus alpha. Let us consider this is A, this thing I am sorry, P, and that point is Q. And length of OP is equal to A, length of OP is equal to B. MOY is equal to 90 degree alpha. You can write it MOP and MOQ is equal to 90 degree minus alpha. In this triangle, look at the dotted triangle on the circumference of the perimeter of the triangle. In this triangle, alpha angle is given and this angle is 90 degree. So OM is base. If we consider OM is base, then cos alpha in triangle OMP, cos alpha is equal to base by hypotenuse means OM by OP. What is the value of OM? P. The value of OM is given P. Cos alpha is equal to P by OP means A. Cos alpha is equal to A. P by A. Again, in triangle QOM, if we consider this angle is base angle, then value of it, this angle 90 degree minus alpha. What's the triangle QOM? The double line triangle. Watch this double line triangle QOM. In this triangle, angle QOM is equal to 90 degree minus alpha. Angle QOM is equal to 90 degree minus alpha. So if we consider 90 degree minus alpha is the base angle, so if we consider the angle 90 degree minus alpha is the base angle, then cos 90 degree minus alpha is equal to what is the base? OM. OM by OQ. Cos 90 degree minus alpha is equal to sin alpha. OM means P and OQ means B. Therefore, here B is equal to P by sine alpha number 2, and from here A is equal to P by cos alpha. Again, I am telling you that the straight line is given here. This is the normal, length of the normal is P, and this normal makes an angle alpha with the positive direction of x axis. This is the condition of this form. To derive this equation, first we consider this angle is alpha, so that angle is 90 degree minus alpha, and we get two right angled angles such as QOM and POM. First we consider the angle OMP or POM. In this triangle we get cos alpha is equal to OM by OP, since this is the base angle. OP is length of OP, means length of x intercept is equal to A, length of OQ is equal to length of Y intercept is equal to B. So cos alpha is equal to P by A, and A is equal to P by cos alpha. A is equal to P by cos alpha. And in this triangle QOM or QOM again was again and again QOM, in this triangle this angle is 90 degree minus alpha. So this is the base, and cos 90 degree minus alpha is equal to OM by OQ. Therefore sin alpha is equal to cos 90 degree minus alpha OM by OQ. Cos 90 minus alpha, according to the rule of complementary angle, sin alpha, and OM is equal to P is given, and OQ is equal to B we consider. So B is equal to P by sin alpha. Now we know from today's class, what do you know? X by A plus Y by B is equal to 1. And this is the intercept form. This is the intercept form. We watch it in today's class, in this class. Now putting the values of A and B. Now put the values of A and B. P by value of A cos alpha, X by P by cos alpha plus Y by P by sin alpha is equal to 1. Then X cos alpha plus by P is equal to 1 plus Y sin alpha by P is equal to 1. Therefore, X cos alpha plus Y sin alpha is equal to P. This is the last form of straight line, equation of straight line in class 11, normal form. This form is little bit complicated from another forms, but you can understand it if you watch it with your attention. And this is the form which is called normal form. And the next class, we will be discussing the conversion of normal form to the standard form or general conversion of general form to the normal form. So next class we are going to discuss this matter, normal to general and general to normal. I am telling you to observe the class, this class, with your attention and follow each and everything. If you have any doubt, you may contact me over my given telephone number. I will try to clear your doubt with my best effort. Thank you for today. Okay. Wonderful.